Hey expats, so our time in Cyprus is finished, and what we're going to do now is just give you a little recap on renting a car, what the weather was like, and what we did. Hey guys, so we are in Cyprus now. Currently we're in Larnaca, which is on the eastern part of Cyprus. The weather's really good, it's cool, like in the 60s, kind of windy, but pretty comfortable. We're heading down to the downtown area and we are getting ready to see like the fort. There's a church, lots of different restaurants, things like that. So we're really looking forward to seeing what they have here.
Hey expats, how's it going? We are here on the beach in Larnaca. We got this awesome castle behind us. We're gonna go inside in a little bit, check it out, see if those guns are loaded. But yeah, it's a beautiful day, a little windy. We got this awesome beach. The water's lovely. Saw some people swimming in there earlier. So maybe we'll dip in a little bit.
So we rented an Airbnb. There were 6 people and we decided to get a nice spacious Airbnb, and it was actually really cheap.
Yeah, it was cheap and it was really nice. It had 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and a huge living room. So that's great for that type of space with all of us. And then the view was amazing. We had this huge balcony that just looked right into the ocean. So it was awesome.
Yeah, I think the price was at the price point it was because it was a bit far from the city center or town center, really.
In Larnaca, yeah.
In Larnaca, it's not very big, but it was about a 10-minute walk, and it was nice though. It was a really, really pleasant walk. Plenty to do.
Yeah, the walk was just right along the beach, so it was a nice walk, and there were a lot of restaurants and stuff along the way. So we are looking into renting a car. There's lots of little car rental places along the way. There are bigger companies at the airport. I think the problem that we're having is it's almost Christmas time and we leave on the 26th. So we're trying to figure out logistically if we can rent a car and if we can turn it in not on Christmas Day pretty much.
A major surprise for me was how open the country was, but then also how quick it was to drive around. I mean, there's a lot of space. You know, we're currently living in Singapore, and Singapore is so dense, and it's a smaller island essentially than Cyprus is. But Cyprus, you can get around really quickly and cover a lot of ground in no time.
Good morning expats, what's up? It is Christmas morning here in Cyprus. Yesterday we took a trek up to Nicosia, but we realized that we just got started a bit too late. Right now here the sunrise is around 6:53, very precise, but sunset is around 4:30, so it starts setting at 4:30. It's dark by
4:30?
5 o'clock. Yeah, so what happened yesterday, we went up to Nicosia. I forgot my passport, so we weren't able to cross the border, but we realized that it was probably better to just go back, and we're gonna do that today because it just gets dark and you just can't see anything, so we wouldn't be able to really shoot anything across the border. We looked up a little fun fact, and Turkey is the only one that recognizes northern Cyprus as a country. So I think that's quite interesting. I don't know if we can technically add it to our lists. There's a bit of a debate about that. What do you guys think?
I don't know, it's the first I've heard of it.
We can add it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we can add it. Anyways, so we're on our way to Paphos now, which is basically across country from where we are in Larnaca. So we're cutting across. It'll take us about an hour and 10 minutes from where we are now, and then we will be heading back up to Nicosia in the afternoon.
So we rented a car and it was really easy. They do drive on, for us, the other side of the road, so the same as in the UK, for example. That was fine, no problems there, especially because the roads were pretty clear, I think because we were there, for Christmas time. So not as many people driving around. The roads were really good too, so it was pretty easy to drive all around the island.
We have made it to Paphos. We're here standing on the side of the Mediterranean Sea. We got this beautiful water and a beautiful day. There is not a cloud in the sky. It is blue as can be.
So a couple things here in Paphos. We are at the harbor right now, and we're gonna see Aphrodite's Rock. There's a castle, mosaics, and then as we get a little bit outside of the harbor, there's more national park kind of things. We can see waterfalls, walk on trails and stuff like that. So it's actually a really good day for it because, like Trevor said, it is sunny, but it's still kind of cool too.
Yeah, the weather here is the best weather we've seen in several days. We had been facing some serious winds, but those have seemed to be gone, or we left them on the other side of the island.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got no clouds, no wind, just beautiful, crisp, clean island air.
There was one day actually we took off from Larnaca, drove practically across the whole southern part of the country, hit Paphos, then cut through the middle part of the country, ate lunch in kind of a mountain resort town, and then went into the capital, which is on the border of Cyprus and then the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus.
Right, and that was in Nicosia. So it's interesting because you can cross the border, but you have to have your passport. Turkey is the only one who views the northern part of Cyprus as its own country. So they still have some sort of border control. They don't stamp your passports, but you have to have them to get in and then to get back into the southern part of Cyprus. So there's some conflict there with those borders, but it was easy to get through, no problems.
Yeah, and people on both sides were quite friendly.
It's definitely worth going to both sides because you can get the different feel. The southern part has more of a Greek influence and the northern part has more of a Turkish influence. So it's worth going to both.
So final thoughts?
I really liked Cyprus. You can do so much there. There's the beach, and then you've got these mountainous areas that actually have snow. So we were like on the beach and in the snow in the same day. You've got the different feel of the southern part and the northern part. Nicosia is a very big city, but then you can get out and get into smaller cities. The people were really nice. The weather was great. I really liked it.
Yeah, I think it's an amazing hub for at least the eastern part of Europe and also around some of the Greek islands as well. It's pretty easy to get to the Middle East. So as a hub to be able to travel from, it'd be amazing. I think the money there is pretty decent. So I could certainly see us possibly moving there. I think Cyprus is really, really cool. There's a lot to offer. People are nice. Language isn't a problem. So many people speak English. So
and there seem to be a lot of expats there too.
Yeah, so a lot of expats that have opened up businesses and just, people from all around Europe.
Yeah, so I definitely recommend visiting Cyprus. It's kind of one of those places that you wouldn't think of to visit, but it's pretty awesome.
Thanks for watching.